Hello, my loves. How are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy, and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading. And in this reading, we're going to look into your career and money situation. So I'm going to be giving you the current situation, so where you are headed towards, and if there is anything that you need to keep in mind. And also, I wanted to add certain messages about possible opportunities coming towards you so that you can keep them in mind and maybe reflect on the possibilities for you to open up to those new opportunities. And when it comes to the predictions, I wanted to keep them more so on the short term, so 3 to 6 months. All right, so you can pick one option from those that are shown in this video. You can also pick more if you want to. So if you would need more time, so you can pause the video, meditate on those options, and see which one or which ones are going to be today yours to watch. As for me, I'm going to start right away with the first option. Hello, my dear option number 1. So if you have chosen the first option, welcome guys to your reading. So let's start right away by looking into your current situation when it comes to your career and finances. And before getting any cards and answering the actual question, I've heard certain messages when I meditated on your option. And the first thing that I have heard is all the money. So when it comes to that, I feel like there is a possibility for you. I'm hearing merging, collaboration, joining forces. For some of you, as an example, that are contemplating taking something to the next level, as in for some of you that are writing, that are writers or writing a book right now and thinking, should I do it on my own, or should I, as an example, look for an agent or go look for a publisher? It is very encouraged for you to actually try to look for a more traditional publisher. And for others of you, it could be any sorts of a cooperation with some sort of an organization or institution that is very well established. So that's what I felt like when it comes to old money. It's something that has been around for a very long time. For some of you, it could be even that maybe you're going to be getting some sort of an inheritance or some like tax return, something that is returning to you or coming towards you, but it's from a place that has been around for a very long time. All right, so let's get some cards. What is your current situation when it comes to your career and money, please? What is your current situation? Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Page of Cups. I feel like right now at this particular moment, it is safe for you to take a deep breath. This is what I feel with those three cards. I feel like you have been at it. You have been really working very hard, but it's almost like with those two cards, someone that has a cup that wants to share it and can only look at other people out the window or look at others having fun while they're like focusing on the things that matter to them. I feel like right now with the Lovers, choose certain times during the week and make it part of your routine to go out there and have fun without any sorts of expectations to make something happen or to do something that is connected to your professional life. Sometimes we associate, as an example, going out and networking or meeting people that are like our colleagues as part of enjoyment. But I feel like in here, more specifically, anything that has a connection with your work, with your job, with things that you are working hard so that you could achieve. I feel like right now at this moment when you're watching this reading, it is really advised for you to actually include a little bit of fun. I feel like you are clearly very focused and you are putting all your energy, love, emotions, like everything into something that you want to advance and something that you want to take really to the next level. And those cards are very positive. It is like in a way, it is an encouragement and also a congratulation for you for all the hard work that you have been putting out there so that you could achieve what you want. And also it's like an advice for you, like take a breather. Go out there, maybe have a cup of coffee and stop like in this time when you are enjoying your cup of coffee, restrain yourself from thinking about the next action that you need to make or the next steps that are required from you. Pause for a little moment and enjoy certain things, even if they are the simplest things that you might want to enjoy. As an example, just going out there, having a cup of coffee in your favorite spot. This is really something that your guides are encouraging at this particular moment. So let's get some more cards. What is your current situation when it comes to your career and money, please? Commitment. And unexpected joy. Yeah, I feel like it has been a long time since you have allowed yourself to be a little bit more spontaneous. You have been committed to something that you care about very deeply and that you want to finish. You thinking to yourself, like, if I finish this, then I'm going to be allowing myself maybe to go and watch a concert or watch something that I would love to actually attend, or maybe go out there and meet someone. And there is always like there will be always something that needs to be done all your life. And with those two cards, really, your efforts, first of all, are very much acknowledged in this spread, and second of all, they're going to be with this card, as you can see in here, with this commitment and fruit. You're really going to be seeing right in front of you the fruits of your labor. It's something that you're going to be I'm hearing like other people might recognize your efforts, or might be really giving you some sort of a prize, or praise you in front of others. I really feel like this is something that other people are gonna voice when it comes to the things that you have been doing so far. And with this unexpected joy, allow yourself to be a little bit more spontaneous and include fun in the things that you might want to do out just to enjoy yourself as a part of your everyday routine. And I feel like with this commitment, sometimes it's not even something that you are doing consciously. It's like you are so absorbed by the things that you need to do that at the end of the weekend, at the end of the week, you haven't planned for anything, you haven't done anything, so you just do the things that are not really that special to you. So I feel like with the spread, if you can program or schedule certain things that you might want to do on the weekends, it is really going to be beneficial to you. So let's look into the opportunities coming towards you. So the next 3 to 6 months, I don't want to go very far when it comes to the predictions. So let's look into the next 3 to 6 months, please, when it comes to your career and money. 6 of Pentacles, the Emperor. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, one more. The Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like right now, if you are very reluctant into letting yourself go because you feel like I need to clarify or have more clarity about these steps or the next steps that I need to make, or I don't know how things are going to be paying out for me. With those 3 cards, it's very clear that you might get an opportunity, that you might get some sort of a recognition. Again, with the Emperor, this is the indication of old money. As you can see in here, in his hand, he has like some sort, almost like a pocket or maybe a little bag of money. And in here, I really feel like it's if you are thinking about like, should I go on my own, should I look into maybe joining forces with some institution, like some entity, or maybe another person, it is really going to be like a great surprise, something that is very beneficial and very positive for you if you were to take a chance and go for maybe exposing your work, or going out there, finding the right publisher, right agent, whatever the case might be when it comes to this service or maybe this work that you are or this project that you are working on. And it's with the Two of Wands, I see also very much like clarity when it comes to the next steps. So maybe you are thinking, oh, if this change or maybe this thing is going to happen, am I going to be able, or maybe am I going to be required to actually travel, or maybe to change something about my life, change something about my circumstances. It is going to be much, much clearer to you in the next, I'm hearing even closer than less than 3 months. I feel like for some of you it could be even 2 months. You're gonna already have an idea on how things are gonna develop, and the things that are going to be laid out for you afterwards. So what kind of opportunities are going to be offered to you? Is there anything else that you might need to know? Anything else, please, about the opportunities that might be offered to you in the next 3 to 6 months? Family. Yeah, again, old money. This is a group. This is an institution. This is some sort of a structure that you're going to be joining forces with, and that is going to be permitting you to open your to be opened to vaster opportunities, into vaster possibilities on where you want to go, what you want to do. I really feel like it's really going to be a leg up for you when it comes to the future of your career, or how things are going to develop when it comes to what you are working on. In here it says betrayal. So I feel like what I see in here in the message, this is a very very strong card in terms of what is depicted in it, but the message that I am getting is don't you sell yourself short. This is what I have heard. Don't sell yourself short. Believe in your craft. Believe, like, when someone is going to be telling you that something is brilliant, something is really very good, believe them. If you have this tendency maybe to almost reduce of the value when it comes to the value of the things that you are providing, or the things that you are creating, think about that. I want to get more messages about that, because I feel like it is key when it comes to what is going to happen next. And let's look into that. How can you depart from this idea of setting yourself short, or finding it difficult to believe that what you are doing really is something that is of great value? What can you do? 6 of Cups. So it's something that is coming from childhood, and it's a pattern that you have been in for a very long time. But let's see, what do you need to know? The Star, this okay, the 6 of Cups, the Tower, and then the Star. I feel like in here, first of all, there is a twist. Even if the situation was not good, it is very clear from those 2 cards, but it has it's almost as a side effect of it. It gave you a push forward. I feel like one of your parents, or someone that you really looked up to when you were younger, they were very difficult to please, or very difficult to impress. As an example, if you were like, when you were a child, maybe you draw something like, you know, children drawing, they were disposed of. Or if you had some sort of a project for your school, I feel like in your family, maybe for some of you, I feel like the things maybe that you were creating, or the things that you were doing when you were younger, they were of absolutely no importance. And this is something that you have seen, and something that you have almost absorbed as an information about the things that you are creating, generally speaking. And I feel like when it comes to how it helped you, although like at the core of it, it's not really something that we want to feel as a child, but it really pushed you forward in your life without having a problem with your ego. I feel like your ego have been in check very naturally through the experiences that you have been through. And I feel like because sometimes ego, like throughout our journey, it could prevent us from advancing forward because certain things get in certain people's heads. But I feel like when it comes to you, whatever the step that you have arrived to, there was always like one step ahead that needed, like that you wanted to actually almost conquer. So and this is really what you need to keep in mind. I feel like in here it gave you this drive not to settle at any stage, but at the same time you need to reflect on the fact that you need to start to see certain things differently from the eyes of the experiences that you have previously, especially when you were like at a very young age. So if you can go back to those experiences, and for some of you it could be beneficial for you to correct those experiences, as an example, to maybe get yourself something as a reminder if you wanted something as a prize and you have never gotten it, or maybe reflects on some sort of a creation, or maybe something that you have made when you were a child. If you can mimic it, or if you can even find some sort of a drawing and keep it for yourself, it is really going to be helping you to depart from this phase, or maybe this those dynamics of like never being enough in a way. So anything else, please? Let's get one last card. Anything else, please, that you need to know when it comes to your money and career? Anything else? Yeah, richness, marine life. Really, I feel like things really are going to be shifting for you. For some of you, I'm hearing that you are already doing just fine, and you are looking forward into creating more. For others that are in the path, maybe are working right now very hard to create something or launch something, this is an absolutely beautiful, wonderful picture or card to get in a money reading because it says in here marine life, which is all about richness in experiences, in the things that you are providing, in the things that you are in the people that you are connecting with. And I feel like there is some sort of a vibe of international encounters that you might be experiencing in the future. So maybe you're going to be meeting a lot of different people from different parts of the world. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number one. If you would like to comment on any of the on any of the messages that I have delivered to you today, please do so. I always love to read your comments. If you would like to book your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. And for your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, they are in the information box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number two. So if you have chosen the second option, welcome guys to your reading. And let's look into your career and money and see what you need to know. Is there any information that might be of help to you at this particular moment? And the first thing that I have heard when it comes to your option is that maybe you have this feeling of being stuck, or you feel like you are stuck at this particular moment. But I feel like there is some sort of, it's not really about you being stuck. It's about certain things that need to happen, or certain things that need to develop in a certain way for you to experience some sort of an improvement or a change when it comes to your money and your career. So as an example, if there is, for some of you that are students and you know that you need to finish your semester, or that you need to finish your studies, there is some sort of a timing that is not changeable, and that there is nothing really that you can do about it. For others, as an example, there is maybe some sort of a position that needs to be like freed before you're going to be able to get to that position. I feel like there is some sort of a timing thing that is happening in here, and that's in your mind, and also for you to just have some peace of mind as well, to just to think that it's not really about you not doing what you can, or not going for the things that you want. This feeling of being stuck, it's not really based on how things truly are, but it's more so a feeling of you wanting this change, wanting this improvement. But it's just that the time right now, it's not really almost favorable for you to experience this improvement. So let's get some cards and see what is your current situation when it comes to your money and finances and career, please. Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. What I've heard is that you are doing exactly what you need to do, what you are supposed to do. When it comes to the timing of things and how they are happening, you are not, I'm hearing I am late, I am not doing things fast enough. Absolutely not. So with this Eight of Swords is some mental, it's a thought that is not necessarily based on reality and how things truly are. And with this Seven of Cups, I see it more so that in these moments where you feel like things are not developing or progressing in some sort of an area in your life, there are other things that might need your attention, or that might need some sort of like you need to respond to other needs. This is what I've heard with this Seven of Cups. So as an example, if this change or improvement for some of you, as an example, that are wanting to get into a new position, or maybe have a promotion, if this promotion, as an example, is going to be doubling your responsibilities, is going to be doing like giving you little time to take care of certain things that matter to you, in this time where you feel like there is nothing much that is happening, you need to really consciously try to free your mind from burdening yourself, or from doing certain things out of wanting to make things happen like forcefully, and to focus on your own relaxation, focus on recuperating, focusing on recharging yourself, and also, as an example, taking care of your body, maybe exercising, or having a walk, or going outside, enjoying yourself in those moments where you feel like there is a little bit of time before things are going to be really stepping up or leveling up in your life. All right, so let's get some more cards. What do you need to know when it comes to your current situation in your money and career? Opposition. Yeah, you think something, but it's really not that. I feel like with this fall for you is to recuperate. So whenever you're watching this reading, this season in which you are right now watching this reading is that of you recuperating, because the fall season is that of almost like going back to the cocoon after the summertime, and just enjoying ourselves in our homes, going like almost taking back this energy that was like almost outward and going out there when it's during the summertime, and recuperating everything and going back home and just trying to relax and recharge. So I feel like also with this number 6, even if things are not happening around you, things are still happening. And even if things are not happening in your life and in your career, things are still happening around you. Things are still changing. This world is forever changing, and there is this feeling or this idea, this impression that you have that nothing that you want to create at this particular moment, it's not coming, am I not doing something right? This is not true with this opposition. This is really how you see it, and it has nothing to do with how things are truly are. All right, so let's get one more card. Those two. Okay, fortune and money. Wow. So with this fortune, it's about because I see in here in French it says actually happiness, and fortune, and here it says also luck. I feel like there's going to be a time where you're going to be enjoying an increase in your money and finances. But with those two cards, money is only part, because in here it says fortune and in here it says money. So money is just a part of how you can enjoy yourself and how you can enjoy your life. So don't like almost restrain yourself from happiness just because you feel like I don't have money to go outside, I don't have money to enjoy certain things. There are a lot of different activities that you can basically do for free, and I feel like there is a bigger emphasis, or maybe a bigger than it should, like there is a big emphasis when it comes to I need to have a certain amount of money for me to be able to do certain things, or maybe to enjoy my life, or maybe to there is a need at this particular moment in your current situation to have a little bit of a sense of perspective. So try to look at it more so as a time for you to enjoy other things other than maybe things that are maybe are requiring from you to spend a lot of money. And at the same time, money is just a part of your life experience. It's not everything. And there are a lot of different things that might bring you love and happiness and joy that are not necessarily related to money and your career or your professional life. So let's get some cards right now about the opportunities that might come towards you in the next 3 to 6 months. So I don't want to look too far ahead in the future. So just 3 to 6 months. Any opportunities, please, that are coming towards you? What do you need to know when it comes to your career and money in the next 3 to 6 months? Strength card in reverse. I'm hearing letting myself loose. Okay. Why so serious? I'm hearing, especially with the combination of those two cards. I feel like you have been too serious for a very long time. And I feel like with this Page of Swords, you might get a little bit more curious about other things other than what you have been like really focusing on, because it's draining. It's really taking all your life. It's almost like you are a prison of your own desires. But our desires is something that we aspire towards achieving. And when we feel like if I don't have that, there is nothing really that I can have in my life. This is all that I want at this particular moment, and I want to do everything and anything to do it. I feel like you might be missing out on certain things that you might enjoy at this particular moment. So I feel like in this next 3 to 6 months, you might take a softer approach, and you might give yourself a little break and not be too hard on yourself when it comes to making things happen as soon as possible or as fast as possible. The Hierophant. So with this Hierophant, again, the Hierophant is a very fixed card. It represents the card of Taurus. And I feel like in here, again, the opportunity is going to show up when something is going to happen. There is a change that is already almost like it's going to happen in the future. There is nothing that you can do. It's almost like the position that you want to get. There is a need for that person actually to, for their life, maybe to find themselves in certain circumstances that might push them maybe away from that job, or maybe they're going to be finding another job, and then this position is going to be free. So really, there is nothing really that you can do. The circumstances need to be created for you to get the things that you want, and I feel like it is coming. So this change is coming. This change is fixed in the future. So why not take it easy a little bit, especially in your mind, and don't feel like you need to actually almost prison yourself in your home or in your work or in your life, generally speaking, if you are not, or maybe until you're going to be getting the things that you want. All right. So let's get some more cards. What do you need to know when it comes to your career and money in the next 3 to 6 months, please? What do you need to know? Late. Yeah, it's almost like you're hustling, you're trying to catch that train, and it's like a very draining period that you are in at this particular moment. So it says in here law, or it's more so represents the card of judgment, and in here it says late. So with those two cards, if you are afraid, or if you are overthinking about, am I going to be missing out on something, with this card, really, because when it comes to the card of judgment, this is all about having a fair outcome when it comes to anything that you want. So don't feel like you need to exhaust yourself just to get that train. There is gonna be another train coming, and another one, and like in every day there's going to be multiple trains, and there is no need for you to rush and take that train, more specifically that train in the time that you want, in the way that you want. Relax a little bit. This is what I see. And in here you can see also with this man, they look really exhausted. They look like they are really draining themselves so that they can be or maybe do something at one particular time. But in here with this card, I feel like your guides are telling you that it is coming. There is no need for you to over stress about it. So anything else, please, when it comes to your career and money? Comfort, yeah. And it is, in a way, like a picture that depicts the season of fall wonderfully. So there is here the fireplace, like comfort, relaxation. With the number 11, it's a very important number, and it's a number also of things taking the time that they need. So again, there is like this indication of timing that is at play. So knowing that everything is going to happen exactly at one specific moment, and that this moment is coming, like reflect on the fact that in the meantime, I'm going to be taking care of myself. I'm going to prepare myself so that when this opportunity is going to come, it's not going to find me absolutely exhausted and drained with the overstimulation of my mind and the stress and the thoughts of, am I going to get it or not? Let those thoughts dissipate from your mind and focus more so on taking care of your health and of your energy levels at this particular moment. All right. So that was your reading, my dear option number 2. If any of the messages that I have delivered to you today resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section down below. I always love to read your comments. And if you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. And for your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, they are in the information box. All right, so that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen the third option, welcome guys to your reading. So let's look into your career and money, finances, and see what you need to know at this particular moment. And the first thing that I have heard for you, first of all, it's something that is very random, so it might resonate with at least like even one of you. But I've heard the United States of America. So some of you are from the US, or some of you are planning to go to the US, or some sort of venture or some sort of an opportunity might come up so that you can work there, or that you can meet some sort of a partner, like a work partner, professionally speaking, in your career, or maybe find some sort of an opportunity that has a connection to the US. So this is just the first information that I got. And the second thing is that if you are right now thinking about doing something more creative, or you are doing something creative, or more specifically, if you are working from home, something that you can do from your home, like I'm seeing your guys like giving you the thumbs up. It is great. It is gonna be a great idea if you are thinking about starting to take certain classes from home, or maybe have think about having some sort of website so that you can share certain things that you want to share with others, or like in any way, shape, or form. And I know that for those of you that are watching this option, you might be at different stages, but more importantly, anything that you are doing from home, it's gonna really take off, in any kind of field. For some of you, as an example, that you want to have some sort of a following on any social media platform, or if you are here on YouTube, I really feel like there's gonna be a great improvement and a great increase when it comes to your followers, when it comes to the subscribers. If you have a channel, there is gonna be a great development when it comes to that. So let's get some cards right now and look into your current situation when it comes to your money and career. What do you need to know right now when it comes to your money and career? Ten of Wands. I'm hearing Jack of all. Is it Jack of all spades? Or I don't know what I even try with expressions. I never get them right. Oh geez. So I feel like you are multi-talented, and for some of you that are struggling with that beautiful, absolutely brilliant quality that you have, it's time for you to actually reconcile with this side of you. And as an example, for some of you that are wanting to find that one thing that you're gonna do and that you're gonna stick to, and that it's gonna be the same thing for the rest of your life, I don't really see that it is your path. For some of you, you could be, as an example, doctors and painters, and also you might, I don't know, play drums at night in like a bar. Whatever the case might be, you have very different interests, and you thrive best actually exploiting all your different interests. And I feel like also throughout your life, those interests might change because you have this almost thirst to experience, to follow your passions that might spark out of nowhere. And this is really a wonderful, absolutely beautiful quality that you need to recognize. All right, let's get some more cards. So I really foresee that for some of you, if you are working, you might get some sort of an opportunity in your work. And if you have already started some sort of an endeavor online, or something that you do from home, it is also going to be experiencing a great development. Yes, Knight of Swords. Temperance, yes. I feel like in here you might think that, oh, I can do it, I can do it all. This is the only message that I'm getting. I feel like when you have maybe multiple things that you are doing and they spark interest when it comes to people that want to know more about you or want to acquire your services, I feel like you need to keep in mind at this particular moment, or really to reflect on the fact that maybe it's not going to be possible for you to in the future to respond to all the requests or respond to all the needs from other people that are going to be coming towards you. With this temperance, the cards really are asking you right now to keep in mind that you need to prioritize. As an example, if you have certain services that you need to provide online, make some make in your mind like a schedule that you can keep for the long run. Not really a schedule. As an example, if right now there is not a lot of work that you are doing and you have some time on the side, and you feel like I can make, if you are, as an example, for some of you that are YouTubers, you feel like I can make a video every single day. I need to take it to the, I need to commit, but is it really a sustainable is it something sustainable, or is it something that you know that at a certain point in time, as an example, if you're going to be having more responsibilities in your other works, or maybe your other things that you are doing, is it going to be possible still for you to make or maybe to share one video every single day? So this is really what the cards are asking you to do at this particular moment. It's not to almost take a dive when it comes to work, and to go back to the main idea is for you to enjoy the things that you are doing, and not restrain yourself from reducing them to something that you need to do, or a very heavy load that you just need to carry for I don't know how much or how for how long, because I hear in here with this temperance there is a need for you to establish a balance in your life even before you're going to be flooded with all the offers, or everyone coming towards you, or things really picking up when it comes to the traffic in your space, like in your Instagram for some of you, or whatever the case might be. Establish a good routine, and this routine, it needs to be on top. I know that I wake up at a certain point in time, like in the morning, it could be at 7, and I work out maybe 3 to 4 times every week. I take as an example where at a certain time, specific time, I'm having my lunch, or I don't know, if you have a dog, I'm taking the dog out for a walk. Those are essential things. And when you are doing them, they are essential and not replaceable, depending on how much work you have. All right. So there is a need for you at this particular moment to really think about what are my priorities and what kind of routine I am willing to sustain, or I am willing to take with me, even if things are going to be getting busy. So let's get some cards, some more cards. What do you need to know when it comes to your current situation? Your current situation when it comes to your money and career, lover. So yeah, this man is wearing almost 2 suits. So you have very different interests, and you can be great at both, or at all. For some of you, it could be even 3 or 4 interests. You could be great at all of them, but at the same time, you would need to maintain a healthy, I'm hearing healthy boundaries with yourself. Don't cross those boundaries. For some of you, it could be even beneficial for you to have maybe a message in your laptop, or maybe in background of your a laptop, or in your cell phone, or maybe even some sort of a message that you can put on a frame right next to you on your desk. Sustaining a good routine is a priority, because I feel like you have this tendency to push yourself beyond the limits that you might have traced at a certain point in time, and then when you hit the limit, you crash. And this is something that you need to really reflect on. Anything else, please, when it comes to your current situation, when it comes to your money and finances and career? Opposition. Don't go against yourself, what I'm hearing in here. This is for you, not against you. So you are following your passions and inspirations. Don't let them become a burden, or don't almost reverse or reverse the positive, positive first step that you have made towards following some sort of like an inspiration that you have, or some sort of a passion that you want to follow. So let's look into some predictions. And I wanted to look into what is going to happen next, maybe the three to 6 months. Let's see, the next 3 to 6 months. And this reading is timeless, so whenever you're watching this reading, even if it is way after, years after I have shared it on my channel, it doesn't matter. So 3 to 6 months from when you are watching this reading, please. The World. Ace of Swords. Wow. This is amazing. Amazing. So I see progress, and I see something really starting to walk on its own, I'm hearing. So as an example, for some of you that are, I'm hearing for some of you that are learning an instrument, and right now you are enrolled, or you're gonna enroll in some sort of a school or get courses. I feel like in the next 3 to 6 months you might already like start playing on your own, or not have that much assistance maybe from a teacher or an instructor. So I really feel like whatever the things right now that are happening, it is really gonna, there is at least one thing that is gonna be rolling on its own, I'm hearing. So it could be a service that you are providing. It could be also, for some of you, as an example, that want to maybe sell a course online. It's gonna be starting to sell on its own. For others, as an example, that are writing a book. This book, I'm hearing even for some of you, it could be a passive income. Maybe something that you are thinking about initiating, or that you have already initiated or thought about. And in here with this World, it's like dividing yourself in a healthier way. And this is something that it is really going to be, first of all, allowing you to to multitask, but at the same time to enjoy what you are doing, to enjoy every single thing that you are doing. I feel like it's really going to be a beautiful phase in which you're going to see multiple things flourishing and developing in a very sustainable manner. Okay, all right, so let's get some more cards from here. What is going to happen in your career and money in the next 3 to 6 months? It says in here, foreign lands and heredity. Yeah, there is a possibility of travel, or of you meeting other people or connecting with other people that might come from different sides of the world. And you can see in here again, on this world, or on this map, you can see in here it's more so zoomed on the American continent. So I see that for some of you could go, or you could travel maybe to the US, or you could find certain opportunities there, or even have certain clients that might seek your services, or maybe seek advice from the things that you are sharing. And in here with this heredity, I feel like this path that you are on, even if it might not be clear to you, for some of you are already having a great idea or a clear idea on how things are going to be developing. But I see that for you, you are creating something that is going to be transmitted, I'm hearing, from one generation to the other. Something really that is going to be going beyond you, or beyond even your children. I feel like this is an indication of things that are going to be transmitted from one generation to the other. Let's get one last card. Anything else, please, that you might need to know when it comes to your money and finances, or career also? Anything else? Richness. I wanted to get one more because the first option, they got this card, but with this marine life, I see a lot of depth in the things that you are creating. So something that might be very strong, very grounded, I'm hearing, even if it is like this imagery. I don't know why I felt that there is something that might be I'm hearing legit, like some sort of a stream of income that might really allow you to relax and not overthink about what is going to happen or how things are going to be for you. Anything else, please? Fluidity, outer core. So this is almost like the world card with those two cards. I feel like you are the center of the things that you are doing, not the other way around with this opposition. It's not the things that you are doing that are creating who you are. It's who you are that is creating the things that you are right now in the midst of working on, or that you are working on at this particular moment. So don't define yourself with those things, because I feel like at a certain point in time you might have different interests, because you are that curious. You are curious and you want to experience different things in this life. So you are the center. You are the reason why you have allowed yourself in the first place to go for certain things that you felt passionate about. All right. So that was your reading, my dear option number 3. Let me know down below when it comes to the messages that I have delivered to you. If they resonated with you, I always love to read your comments. For your personal readings, you can book your personal reading directly to the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. And for your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, they are in the description box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 4. So if you have chosen the 4th option, welcome guys to your reading. And so what do you need to know about your career and money at this particular moment? And the first thing that I have heard for you is that there is a need for you to depart from looking at what is going to come up next to you or in your life, generally speaking, with the eyes of what is possible for you, taking into account the information that you have right now. You might feel like really inspired maybe to take something more seriously, or maybe to try something new, or to take a chance in something that you want to start or something that you want to pursue, or even something that you have tried in the past and it wasn't really it didn't lead you to where you were expecting, or the outcome was not really something that you felt like it was desirable in a way. Even if for some of you it was positive, maybe you had higher expectations. But what I feel very strongly in here is that don't let your fear of things not paying out in the way that you want them to be in the future almost prevent you from taking a chance, prevent you from taking one step ahead and moving on towards the thing that you want to develop, or the thing that you want to pursue. So again, if some of you in here are in this option are being a little bit indecisive, or talking yourself out from going after something that you really want, this reading is just a reminder for you to allow yourself to take a chance in the things that you want, even if at a certain point in time maybe things were not just in the way that you want them to be, or maybe for certain people that you know, this could be even a secondary experience, as in maybe one family member or a friend, they have tried the same thing and it failed, and now you are taking almost their failure into consideration, which is this reading really is telling you to almost reboot your mind, because I feel like it's not going to serve you to take your experiences so far, or what you know or what you have understood from your own abilities, to what is possible for you in the future. So let's get some cards now and see what do you need to know when it comes to your career and money at this particular moment, please? What do you need to know? 9 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Yeah. The Chariot. Should I I feel like for this reading, it's all about, should I settle with the things that I have and feel like this is all I can get, or should I go for the thing that I really want? With the Chariot card. So this is really, I'm hearing right now you are almost at a crossroad and you are thinking, should I go for maybe this new adventure, or should I stay where I am, where it's comfortable, where it's something that I know, nothing out of the ordinary. It's something that I have, I am accustomed to. Like, this is truly your comfort zone, and this is something that is really going to be pushing you ahead and allowing you to experience something new. So this is really the current energies that are around you at this particular moment. Is this is the time where you need to make a decision and to choose. And I really feel like with this Two of Swords, in those decisions also that came out in the cards, because the message that I'm conveying to you right now could be like explained through many other cards in the tarot deck, but those two cards came out specifically just so you know that there is no wrong answer. It depends on each and every one of you. So do you want to settle? And sometimes, like, and it's very unfortunate, settling has a very negative, like we understand it as something negative, but we do not want the same things out of life, and sometimes certain things make us happy other than other things, more than other things. So in here, really, it's all about making a decision and not torturing your mind by like thinking over and over again, what if I did this, what if I did that? Make a decision, and it is really going to be helping you also to depart from any sort of feeling guilty, or maybe feeling regretful. As an example, if with this Nine of Cups, if there is anything that you want to depart from, you feel like I'm departing from something that a lot of people also, like, in itself, like a lot of people dream and aspire to get to the spot that I'm in, and now, like, I'm departing from it. It's almost like I'm rejecting it to go for something else. So make your decision centered on you, on your own desires, on all, and on what you truly want. And when this decision is going to be made, it's going to be much easier for you to enjoy any sorts of process, either to go for the thing that you want, or to enjoy more your current circumstances, and to just be more aware that this was a decision and not something that was put on you. So let's get some more cards. What do you need to know, please, about your career and money? What do you need to know about your current situation? Constancy. So constancy, it's having a seeing things in a long-term perspective. So the key in here as well is that see yourself 5 years from now. If you feel like, as an example, that this path, even if it is the most desirable for some of you, it could take maybe a lot of effort. If it is something that you're starting from zero, or if it is something that might, in your mind, in the current moment, it could take half the period, or maybe the time that you think that it's gonna take. But most importantly, think in long term. Long term, it's really key when it comes to this particular energy. Do I imagine myself being really fulfilled in this place that I'm in 5-10 years from now? Or how is it going to be for me if I would decide maybe to take a chance, or maybe to go for something new, or to pursue this particular endeavor? So how are things going to be for me? I'm hearing maybe a decade from now, like 10 years. How is it really how am I going to be feeling about the decision that I'm making right now? So let's get one more. Let's take one more. Achievement, yeah. So with this new moon, no, this is the full moon, I feel like the energies really are culminating to push you towards making one decision or the other, or maybe to push you even further towards making the effort to pursue something that might be new to you, or that you might not have in dived into for a very long time. I don't see that in here you have some sort of a deep or like expertise in terms of this new field, but it's something that you're going to learn more about with this screen. I almost feel like the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, something that you're going to learn more about, something that you're going to be advancing in. And I feel like what is going to be driving you even further is this desire, or maybe this I really feel like for some of you it could be even maybe an energetic point in your life. It could be maybe something that is connected to your path, something that is connected to certain energies that are around you, that are truly going to be assisting you in moving ahead with any source of a decision that you are going to make. So again, I'm not saying that you should make one decision or the other, but most importantly, I really feel like it's going to be really giving you a peace of mind to actually make a conscious decision and to just rest and not overthink. Like every time that you think about this particular endeavor, you feel like, what if, and what would life have been for me if I did this or that? So it's time for you really to seal the deal when it comes to this particular dilemma that you find yourself in. So I wanted to get, because this is a reading that is more I'm hearing circumstantial. I wanted to get the outcome from both decisions. So what is going to happen? So I'm going to see in here, just in terms of outcome, short term, 3 to 6 months, what is going to happen if you were to keep things just the way that they are, and stick to your comfort zone and stick to the things that are stable for you in your current situation. So what is going to happen? Six of Swords. Definitely you're gonna peace of mind here is, it's very clear. The Empress. Yeah, again, the Empress also is all about comfort, and in here it's like starting to really enjoy from deep down your current circumstances, and starting to appreciate everything that is around you, and starting to imagine life for you just the way that it is right now, and developing little by little towards, as an example, if you are working right now, maybe starting to plan for the future, starting to plan for your retirement, starting to plan maybe to get some sort of a more stable situation. It could be a new home, it could be even a larger home for some. So those of you that are already homeowners, I really feel like in here, you making a decision to stick with this plan is going to be giving you the the possibility of having a clarity of mind in planning ahead, planning for the rest of your life, or for the next steps for you to develop and improve your life, especially in terms of your environment, in terms of as an example, you know that if you're going to be starting continuing to work in this field, or continuing in this particular path, starting to plan for maybe some sort of a promotion, maybe if there is any source of certification that is needed, like you're going to be starting to absorb the information that is needed for you to actually improve and develop yourself within this path. So let's get some cards right now when it comes to this new endeavor, this adventure that you want to dive into. What is going to happen if you were to actually pursue this this adventurous path? What is going to happen? Death card. Yeah. I see a development, a consistent development, but I see also that there might be a moment, yeah, with the Lovers, I see that there might be moments where you feel like it's too hard on you, or maybe the time, like it's taking too much time or too much effort. I feel like in here with this Death card, this particular change could require from you, as an example, to go to another country, to another continent, even for some of you. So this is really a major change, like travel, move, something big, something huge that is absolutely going to be changing your life altogether. I feel like with this Nine of Swords, there is a period of adaptation that needs to take the time that basically it needs, because in here I feel like this is something new, this is something that might be scary, which is absolutely normal, but at the same time there is great emphasis in here with the Knight of Pentacles, that there is a development, and there is like for some of you, as an example, that want to go back to school and maybe get a degree. It could be a scary experience first, maybe when you're going to be like going back to school after so many years. It is going to be a little bit nerve-wracking at the beginning, but I feel like things are going to be developing little by little through you acquiring or maybe getting more comfortable in adapting to the new circumstances. So I wanted to get, when it comes to the long run, what is going to happen. Let's get 1 year to 2 years when it comes to this path. What is going to happen when it comes to this adventurous path, this adventure in 1 to 2 years? 1 to 2 years, please. 9 of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So this feeling of being in a calmer state, it is going to happen, but it's going to be taking some time. I feel like with those two cards, certain things might emerge. I feel like there is like a initial transformation that is going to initiate a lot of different changes in your life. Generally speaking, it could be changes in terms of people that you know, in terms of how you perceive yourself, in terms also of as an example, even your appearance. I feel like this change, it's really very, very deep, and it might also like connect to like those changes must also touch on changes in terms of relationships with family, change. Like I really feel like in here this is really like flipping your life around and living in a way that you might not perceive it as possible at this particular moment. So this I'm saying things very bluntly, because in here it is very important for you to know how things really are gonna be, and how you should see things developing in the future. I feel like the only thing in here, if you can work on it before or during, for some of you that are gonna be willing to maybe choose this new endeavor, this adventurous path, to start being comfortable in uncertain environments, because there is a clear uncertainty, at least at the beginning, with things that you are not accustomed into working on, or environments, maybe a new culture, a new community, new people that you meet. I really feel like if you can, or if you are, for some of you, already very comfortable being in maybe changeable situations or uncertain like situations, I really feel like this path, it's not going to be presenting to you like a big a big struggle. But for others that are really very fixed or very cocooned in the way that they want to live their life, this is just like out of personal preferences. There is like nothing. It's not about wrong or right. It's not about good or bad. As you can see in here with this black and white, this is not a black and white situation. It depends on you. It depends on who you are, on your personality. So in whatever the situation that you find yourself in, look for things that are going to be making you happy, that are going to be making you feel fulfilled. So if you are more adventurous, more curious, like very comfortable getting into new situations, this is really a path that might be very exciting and very interesting to you. And for others that really you see your life as you want stability, you want to just rest and think about the future more in a sustained and like more practically with the way that you see your life at this particular moment, this could be a more appropriate or maybe a more favorable energy to be in the future. But again, it really depends on each and every one of you. So let's get one card here and one card here. One card, please, when it comes to the first path. Any last messages, please, when it comes to the first path? Five of Wands. Determination with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is the card of the curious person, the card of the explorer, the card of the someone with a very curious mind. So if you want to know, and if it's gonna kill you not to know, then probably you might want to give it a chance. So here it really depends. So again, I just want to give you the energies that are connected to each of those paths. So in here, it's all about curiosity. It's all about doing certain things just because you feel like it's worth it. My curiosity, it's worth pursuing, basically. I don't want to regret not doing certain things. In here with the Five of Wands, I feel like all the struggles or maybe all the challenges that you might face, it's something that is predictable, first of all, with the Five of Wands. And it's something that you're going to be ready and also very determined into getting into. As an example, in here, if you were to choose this path, you're going to know that if you want to get a certain position, you know that there is going to be other people that are wanting the same position, and you know how to actually compete to get the things that you want. So in here it's predictability, and in here it's more curiosity and getting into almost like testing the waters. All right, and I feel like in here for few of you, if you can get more informed, I'm hearing get more information, and then also depending on your own desires and on the things and how you want to live your life, basically the answer, it's gonna be much simpler for you to make. So any last cards? One last card, please. One last card. Yeah, ignition, fire. So again, I really feel like at this particular moment there is some sort of an energetic push that you have around you, or that you feel within you, that is almost like nudging you to take one step ahead in whatever direction that you feel like it's what you want. So make a decision, take one step forward, and see how things are gonna pan out for you. Because I feel like in here with this fire, there is gonna be moments where you're gonna feel very energetic. It's all like, I'm hearing a powerhouse, like you're gonna be extremely energetic and very driven. So the decision need to be made so that you can utilize this energy to advance or to walk through one path or the other. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number 4. Let me know in the comment section down below how the messages resonated with you. I always love to read your comments. For your personal readings, you can book your own personal reading through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. And for your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, they are in the information box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.